have no relationship with my brother, and I have no idea why he's here other than to throw me under the bus. Growing up, we were just very different people. Even as a kid, I wrote in my diary how my brother and I did not get along. My brother made all the right choices. He got more emotional support from my father. They connected on a different level than I was able to. I wish I could have the relationship with my father that my brother has. He is the golden child, and I'm the black sheep.
I remember my sister and my father arguing all the time growing up. My dad is an Englishman who was born in the 30s. My sister is an American teen. There's kind of a culture clash there. Emma was in the honors program, and then she dropped out of high school. Ultimately started working at a strip club. When Emma started going off the rails, I started to distance myself from her. She started dating different guys and started getting involved with drugs, and I really didn't want to have that in my life. My dad and I went on a sailing trip. Turns out that Emma threw a big party. People had ordered porn on the TV. People had sex in my bed. My wallet was stolen. I felt violated. It really did break my trust. Shortly after the party, my dad thought it was best for Emma to live with my mom. I haven't seen Emma in around 5 years. We talk infrequently, maybe a Merry Christmas or a Happy Birthday. I just don't need that in my life. I'm concerned about my dad. Emma has taken a lot of money from him, and it's frustrating to see.
I have stopped. I ran out of money.
I've heard this is the last time before, and just Emma continues to pull at your heartstrings and get more. She'll say things like, the kids need a roof over their head, they need to eat, and I need money for insulin. I worry that she's gonna keep on telling you stories and keep on telling you lies, and you're gonna keep on giving into them. My dad's 81 years old, and I worry his memory's not as good as it used to be, and I think Emma might be taking advantage of that. Just recently, Emma had my dad pay for 4 months worth of rent twice. I went on to become an adult, I went to school, I got a job, and I support myself. Emma has not done that. She relies on my dad for everything. Hey there, Dr. Phil.
It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Here are the four of you.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
First time the four of you've all been in the same room in 9 years?
Long time.
Something like that. Yeah.
9 years. How's it feel to all be together for the first time? Good, bad, nervous,
Tense.
negative?
This is an interesting setting for a family reunion.
You think that Emma's taking advantage of your dad and that he's not the best accountant and doesn't remember exactly what he may have sent her or not sent her or whatever, and that she exploits that.
Yeah. One, I worry about my dad, and his memory is definitely getting worse, and that's scary to see. And then two, I worry about Emma. I want Emma to be a happy, successful person that can take care of herself. I want things to get better, and that would mean my dad's not paying for Emma, and that means Emma is supporting herself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want too.
You said you don't want money from your father. You would much prefer to have an emotional connection with him.
Yes.
What do you think about her saying that?
Well, she's right, effectively, and I reproach myself for being distant, but there were, as I say, domestic pressures on me to do so. And I'm sorry about the lack of emotional connection with her. If I'm not giving her any more money at all, it's over.
My dad was supporting me, and I didn't want to face my late fiance's death, and so I avoided going and doing Social Security.
And your fiance passed when?
4.5 years ago.
I'm very sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you.
I know that's a terrible thing to experience, and I hate that for you. Would you say it's as painful today as it was 4 years ago?
Yes.
Would you say it's as raw today as it was 3 years ago?
Yes.
2 years ago? So you're kind of stuck in the same place you were when you lost him.
Yeah.
Do you want to find your way out of this?
Yes. I need to.
And you want that for her.
Yes, of course. I would love to see you get the help. That's why we're all here on this show. We're all here out of love.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.